friends, hope you're all doing well. I'm back once again for an interesting video and hope you are all enjoying this cricketing season, because I know that this is a time when you must be watching the ICC World Cup cricket. Alright, so I know you basically might be thinking that why exactly it has been long that I didn't come up with the video. Is it that I've been playing cricket? Yes, you are right. I was also busy playing cricket. So today's topic is something related to this interesting game of cricket. Well, I should not ask you, but then still let me ask you that how many of you have played cricket? Well, in a country like India, where cricket is next to religion, every single person, whatever may be the age or background you come for, you must have played this game sometime or the other, and you are always fascinated with this game of cricket, right? So you might have got a holiday, or it's a Sunday afternoon and you just have a bat and a ball and you're ready to play cricket. Whether it is an alley of a street or whether it is your garden or the backyard, you are always fascinated by this game of cricket. But have you noticed that life is also like cricket? Yes, my friend. So today's topic is life is all about cricket, right? The game of cricket is very interesting, and as we know that it's 11 members game in each team, but when these 22 members are fighting with each other, have you seen that what exactly comes into play? Yes, my friend, it is the mind of these players, and which is more important here is the first thing which we need to understand, that when we talk about the game of cricket, it is not only about the two teams are fighting, it is about the two nations. The people for these two teams face each other, and it is a royal challenge where people have to show or prove that who is more powerful. And in this day, cricket is one of the most interesting game next to soccer, which pulls the maximum crowd all over the world. We have seen people are crazy enough for soccer. So if any game which is next to soccer is definitely cricket. Well, in a game of cricket, we normally see that the fight is basically between the batsman and the bowler. So we often think that what is the role of the other players, but as we know that it's a team game, so every single player's contribution is important in this game. So whether he's a batsman or a bowler, but he also has to understand that the game of cricket is incomplete without the supporting players, the fielders in different positions like wicketkeeper, in cover, in point, in mid-wicket, in slip, in gully, in deep mid-wicket. In all these areas actually make the game of cricket fulfill. So similarly in life, we have so many lessons which we can learn from this game of cricket. So the first thing which we learn from this game of cricket is that you may have a big ideas, you may have a big thought, but unless and until you are working in a team, you cannot make it happen. In the similar manner, in a game of cricket, you may have one Sachin Tendulkar, but that doesn't make you win the match. For that, you need the contribution of your entire team member. And when you have a cohesive task force, then only you can make things happen. So my friends, it is not really important that you have one or two good players in the team. It is important that all the players in the team should collaborate and give their contribution, and they should have the bonding between each other, which makes the game more entertaining, and automatically you become a winner. So if I'm talking about this game of cricket, then I should tell you that the first thing which every team does is to do an assessment. They try to understand that how they would basically do the analysis. So the first thing when they come to play the cricket, they always try to understand the opponent. Many times in life we do this mistake. We often underestimate the opponent, and that is where the disaster happens. So if you think that the opponent team has got very weak players, or probably your form is better than your opponent, so you start becoming overconfident. So it is never good in friends to become overconfident. You might think that the bowler in the opponent's side is weaker and you have the good batsman, but imagine that those weak bowlers that day is going to give wonderful bowling, and perhaps that is going to cost you very precious. So you need to understand that sometimes the weaker team can give the best performance. So similarly in life, we also have to understand that before we begin a work, before we try to compete with anyone or compete with life, we must do a SWOT analysis. We should have a proper analysis of the strength, weakness, opportunity, and the threat. And once we have done a proper analysis, a proper assessment, we understand that what are the strengths of the opponent, what are the weaknesses, what are their opportunities, and what are the threats, and gradually try to prepare accordingly. Let me tell you one thing, that most of us often find some difficult situations in life. For example, we often find that we are surrounded by difficulties, but don't you think that it is just similar like facing those fast bowlers who come and throw the ball at almost 120 and 130 kilometers per hour, and you just have to keep batting on the pitch of life? Yes, my friend, life is really full of thrill and enjoyment when you take it as a game of cricket. But only difference is that in cricket, in the 22 yards, when you bat, you have wicket at either of ends, in the striking and the non-striking end. But in the game of life, there is no stump behind you, so no matter whatever ball comes, you just have to bat. And some balls which are bouncer, you simply have to duck so that you can simply let it go. So life is full of thrill and interest. So you might find there are different kind of balls. Some can be a good length ball, some can be a yorker, some can even be a beamer. But if you are a good batsman and if you have the right batting skills, you should know that how to place those ball, and sometimes you need to really save yourself from those uneven and uncertain bounces. So my friends, I have basically tried to give you some interesting analogies and examples so that you can understand that how life is like cricket. And sometimes you might have seen that we actually have to face this googly, which is considered as the deadly delivery from a bowler. Yes, in life we also have to face the googlies. And what are the googlies? The googlies are the mind. Mind actually play googly. They put the delivery to us where we get confused. Have you noticed that sometimes you have to get up early in the morning, but your mind always gives you a temptation that you should get some extra sleep? Yes, that is where your mind starts influencing you. But if you are determined and if you have the confidence, then you should be able to defeat your mind and get up early in the morning. Sometimes you must have set up an important work and assignment for you, and you say that I have to finish it by tomorrow, but sometimes your mind pulls you down and it always tells you, no, let it go another day, I will do it tomorrow. And this is how you give in to your mind. This is where you are bowled by your mind. So my friend, do remember that mind always plays googly with us, which tries to influence our mind and tries to pull it down. But it is us who have to simply remain neutral and determined that we should not get drawn and carried away by our mind. So it is important that in the game of cricket we must know how to play the googly played by this mind, right? And sometimes you will find this mind also plays some deadly in-swingers, and these in-swingers are like, you must have thought that I should start my exercise from next week, and possibly it tells you that okay, let that next week be deferred for another 1 week, and never the week starts, and possibly where you are again being drawn away by those deadly in-swingers of mind, where it is actually taking you through those emotional temptations and telling you that exercising is too much of difficulty, so it's better that you relax. Maybe you relax one more day and give an excuse that I come back another week, and my friend, that week never comes, and that is how your mind is again playing googly with you. So as we know that life is full of opportunities, but at the same time the same opportunity doesn't repeat again. So you may find that so many deliveries you have to face, but make sure that you are ready enough for those delivery. And if I give example of the fielding, yes, life is full of fielding. You are fielding as a child, you're fielding as a father, you're fielding as a wife, you're fielding as a citizen, you're fielding in different levels. But are you prepared enough to field? Sometimes you will find in matches there are catches, and if the fieldsman is not ready, what will happen? It will be a drop catch. So you should be ready for taking the catch on time, otherwise you will find that you are missing the opportunity. So my friend, if you really have to take those opportunity, you must be prepared, and if you are prepared, then you will see that you are always there to grab those opportunities and get those. If you really want to get those catches, you have to make sure that you are really ready to face the opportunity. It is really bad if you are not ready enough to get this opportunity. Maybe you get the opportunity, but you don't have the right preparation. So always be prepared. At every moment of life, you should be prepared. Don't wait for the opportunity. Opportunity can come anytime, like those catches. And if you're not ready, you will just simply lose them. That's all, my friends. I hope you have all liked this video, and if you really like this video, please subscribe my channel. I'll come back with such interesting videos, and I hope you will love this wonderful cricketing season. And take care, enjoy matches, stay well, stay fit, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. So take care till the time I come back and see you again. Guys, what are you waiting for? If you have still not subscribed me, subscribe my channel and get some more interesting video on positive lifestyle, and hit the bell button so that you can watch some more interesting videos.